Chag Sameach, we say Sameach. In fact, it has already passed. Even here in Yerushalayim, Shushan Purim is already after Ma'ariv. So we are now going towards Pesach, another holiday of freedom, of Geulah. And for me, specifically, this Purim was very important. For it notes 36 years of my being released from Russian prison. It's Pamayim, as we say twice, Chai, Yud Chet, 18 twice. So like I passed here in Israel already twice my life. In fact, I stay nowadays in Israel more than I was in Golis. There I spent 34 years, now it is already 36. And much more important, certainly, that the revolt that happened in the life of Soviet citizens, of Russian Jewry specifically, and generally in universal meaning for the Russian Empire collapse as a consequence of the struggle for human rights, specifically for the rights of Jews to immigrate freely, to leave Soviet Russia. And Sovietologists admit that it was a final and major stroke that the Russians got, and it is why it's very remarkable that fits exactly the formula of Purim. And I remember when coming up on going to the airplane after my being released, still in the hands of KGB, I told to the colonels that escorted me, see, only 11 years ago, during my arrest, you arrested me to prevent me and my friends to go to Israel. Now you bought me a ticket just to get rid of me and to send me away. Not only me, I was aware that at that time already 300,000 Jews got permission to leave. But still, remembering Pesach, we need 600,000 at least. And the people say that together it comes to millions and millions. So I told Colonel, you have to release every Jew out from Soviet Russia. Otherwise, your empire will collapse, which happened, as we know, later after Sharansky was released. And still, we remember that we are still on the way. Also, I say it is twice high. I hope that I will have another high, at least 18 years, to accomplish whatever I started here in Israel. For our victory is not accomplished until we are able to get rid of all the brainwashing that the Russian Jews got there in Soviet Russia. Still, we have here almost 1 million of former Russian Jews here, and still a lot of them under Soviet influence. And it gives me to feel bad that not the Jewish agency, not the government are not doing really something to change their minds. And the new generation, also they serve in the army, they are good members, they are good citizens of Israel. Still, they're infected by Russian ideology. And I feel I say, Ribbon Shalom, God, give me more life to try again and again. I'm going soon, next week, to Russia again, to speak there, trying to reach people, for I believe that, we say that there is some wisdom in North, and until a last Russian Jew wouldn't leave Soviet Russia, it is still, as we know, a dangerous regime, and they are being supported by the Jews there. And we have to get out every Jew and bring him home to Israel. And I believe that it will bring a major change in our life in Israel as well. For so far, we are dreaming. We are dreaming and sleeping. We expected after the Sixth Day War, after a lot of miracles that happened with the Jews here in Israel, really people will get up and will say that now it is the time to come back to our emunah, to our beliefs, to be strong and resolute to fight our struggle of Torah. But still, we are sleeping. It's not enough. I am not that satisfied with the situation now in Israel. I mean, spiritually, we need more. And I hope that I will get some, at least once, high, or maybe twice as high to continue.
And today is Purim when we celebrate. And I want to ask you, 36 years after, when you sit and when you celebrate with your family, Share with us. What are you feeling?
There is a kind of satisfaction having 7 children, all married, and I will not bring the number of all the grandchildren, but you can imagine that's enough good. But it's still not enough satisfying me. I'm glad, I'm thinking that Ribbon Shalom produced this miracle in my personal life. But I'm not only personal, not only an individual. I think about Klal Israel, and I'm not less glad with hundreds and hundreds of my students, my Talmidim, that I managed to educate during these 36 days, 36 years here in Israel. It's not enough. From this time, I'm never satisfied. It's a good quality. For if you're satisfied, you sit back, don't do anything. So I feel that we have to do. We need another Purim, and I wish everybody to have this Freilichen and happy Purim, Chag Sameach, and coming forward to another achievements of Am Yisrael, another big holidays.